Previously on Beach Blast. I have set in motion the final phases of our plan. We have now but to wait for the perfect opportunity.
Who's this?
That's me and my sister Sophia. My sister and I grew up in poverty. Our parents died when we were young and our aunt took us in.
Do you still talk to her?
I've been busy lately, but we were close. Once. We now know that Edison Goodell, Malcolm Gordon, and Rosita Domitravi are behind this.
What are they planning?
We've got to find out what's inside of that shipping container. Is this mining equipment?
Equipment like this is completely legal. Why go through all the secrecy?
Hey, I think I might know something that's of interest to you.
That's them.
Kane and Leah Hale. Luca Goodell. Familia. I think it's time we finally had a talk. May I help you? I'm told you have eyes and ears all over this city. I suppose that's true. Then maybe there's a little something you can help me with. Who are you supposed to be? And how do you know our names? My name is Sophia. Sophia Domitravi. Vertilli, if you will. You're Rosita's sister. You catch on fast. How did you find us? I'm a special agent in the FBI. I knew my sister was up to something here, so I came to investigate and stop her. I've been keeping tabs on you kids for quite a while. Your friend Teo has kept me updated. And I have to say, I'm impressed. You've handled the situation quite well. Teo's been working for you? You've been watching us this entire time? Not every moment, but I have been watching the progress you've made in this mystery. That's a little disturbing. Wait, if Rosita's your sister, then why do you want to bust her? She might be my sister, but what Rosita plans to do is wrong.
And do you know what she plans to do?
I figured out that she was part of an illegal scheme with some partners. As you know, Edison Goodell and Malcolm Gordon. However, I've not been able to uncover what exactly they're up to. That's why I need your help. You, an FBI agent, need our help? There's only so much I can do solo, and I don't want my sister knowing that I'm here. I suggest we start working together and share what we know in order to uncover this mystery before it's too late. I have reason to believe my sister will be acting quickly.
Well, we do have some evidence that might help.
A word?
Do you mind?
Please, by all means.
What is it?
Does this ring suspicious to anyone else? If she really is Rosita's sister, what if she plans to double-cross us? What are the chances that she just happens to show up right when we get close to cracking the case?
On the other hand, if she really is part of the FBI, we could use her help.
I don't know about you guys, but I believe her. She sounds genuine.
But we should find out for sure. Let's surf the net and see if we can confirm her story.
I understand that you have your doubts about my validity, especially after everything you've been through. However, if you decide to trust me, I can guarantee you protection if my sister tries anything. That would be nice. You think she will? It's unlikely. Rosita doesn't like to get involved when she doesn't have to. As long as you don't know what exactly she's doing, you'll be safe. And yet, it's exactly what we're trying to figure out. Guys, look at this. Sophia Domitravi, Special Agent, FBI. It's valid. So you're really a secret agent, huh? Yes, indeed.
I say we let her in. What about you guys?
I agree.
We need all the help we can get.
Sure.
Why not?
Yeah. Leah?
Fine. But if this alliance comes back to bite us in the butt, I'm blaming every one of you. Well then, shall we get started? We shouldn't talk about it here. Rosita, Don't worry, I already have that handled. Rosita has no idea I'm talking to you, or where you're even at. How? Secrets. And friends in the right places. Now follow me. I know a place where we can talk. And here we are with another close-up of the latest hurricane that is set to hit the coast of Hawaii here in just a couple of weeks. Stay tuned for more information. So you've been able to figure out that they're excavating something and that they have all the equipment they need. As far as we know, but we can't seem to figure out what they're up to. If they're mining something, it'd have to be away from civilization, wouldn't it? Otherwise, someone would see them. That certainly seems to be the case. What do you think? I think they must have discovered a mineral deposit ripe for the taking with something of value. They wouldn't go through this much trouble unless it was truly worth it. Got anything else? There's more to it than a simple excavation. What do you mean? Malcolm Gordon, millionaire, specializes in chemical bioengineering. Rosita wouldn't have pulled him into the fold unless he had something to contribute. Goodell is funding this operation, so it's not his money they need. It's his expertise in chemical bioengineering. What kind of chemicals are we talking about? I'm not sure. Could be something simple like an acid to eat away at the surface. Or something much more destructive, like an explosive force such as dynamite or a bomb. Could be something entirely new as well.
You really think so?
I didn't mean to scare you. They want this operation to be top secret, so they won't have to hurt anyone to get what they want. Even so, we need to find out what Malcolm Gordon's part in this grand scheme is. It might be the key to solving this case. That sample you extracted from the water. I can bring it to a specialist who might be able to identify what exactly it is and does.
I'll bring it to you.
Blaine, he's suspicious about us. But maybe he knows something about what his dad's doing. I could try and find out. Just don't let your personal feelings get in the way, alright? Not a problem.
There's something else on your mind, isn't there?
That shipping container you inspected at the docks. Something about it doesn't add up. They wouldn't go through that much trouble to keep it a secret unless there was something of true value inside. We didn't think of it like that. It wouldn't seem obvious. Drug dealers and other criminals sometimes export illegal substances and the like by concealing them. I fear there might have been something else in that shipment that we need to know about. Like what? I can only wonder.
I can try to find out more. I'll look around my dad's place, but I doubt I'll find anything. He hasn't spoken a single word to me since I turned down his offer to join him. I'm guessing that also means he won't leave anything out in the open. But maybe I can find a clue as to where that shipping container is being held. That would be very helpful. Don't get caught, or you'll be the one we're rescuing this time. The waves are pretty calm today. It won't be that easy to surf on.
Blaine, I was wondering, have you and your father always been at odds?
Most of the time. It wasn't as bad when I was younger, but he's gotten more controlling lately, I guess.
I'm sorry. It's just the way it is. What does he do all the time, anyways?
Either overseeing projects or working in his lab. He's pretty secretive about it.
Surely he talks about it sometimes, though, right?
Not really.
Once, he did mention that he... What? I can't believe you. You're using me. I didn't mean for...
If my father is such a big part of whatever this crazy scheme is, I deserve to know. When are you gonna quit lying to my face and just tell me what's going on? It's not that simple. Maybe you're making it harder than it needs to be. You sure you aren't? I'll tell you what you want to know when you finally tell me the truth about my father. You seem distracted.
Are you alright?
Yes, only concerned. Why is your sister doing this? Surely she has a reason. The reason is exactly why I'm so worried. Did Rosita ever mention what happened to our parents? They died when you were both young. Yes, in a car accident. But that's only half the story. Before me, my parents were also FBI agents. They were close to taking down a massive, deadly criminal organization known as the Serpent's Eye. It's never been fully proven, but the evidence suggests that our parents were assassinated. Rosita thinks it was the Serpent's Eye that had them killed. It's been many years, but the last time I saw her, she was bent on avenging their deaths.
This is insane! What do you think you're doing? What needs to be done? Our parents were killed! Assassinated! Does that mean nothing to you? It means everything! You know that! Why do you think I've joined the FBI? That's why we both did. But it isn't getting us anywhere. And what will? If we can't take the Serpent's Eye down from the outside, we'll have to do it from the inside. You're going to join them? What's wrong with you? Our parents died for this. I won't let their sacrifice be for nothing. It will take much time, but I will destroy the Serpent's Eye, no matter the cost. Do you remember what you told me? The night we found out what happened to our parents? You told me we would always stick together. And we have. Don't change that. I'm sorry, but this is where our paths end. You can't just leave everything behind! Me! We're as different as day and night, sister. We always have been. We both want to make our parents proud, but we see different ways of doing that. This isn't the right way, you know that! The right way isn't going to get us there. I'll do what I have to. Goodbye, Sophia. Rosita! Come back! Rosita! That was the last time I saw Rosita, or had any contact with her. She shut me off completely. I guess, so the Serpent's Eye wouldn't think she was in contact with the FBI. So, she's working for the Serpent's Eye? I don't think she's there yet. This is her final test. If she passes, she'll be accepted into their fold. Then, she plans to take them down from the inside. However, I think this path has corrupted Rosita. What she's done. She's gone too far. Still, I almost feel bad for her. I can't imagine what it must have felt like to lose your parents. Rosita remembers it better than I do. It scarred us both, but this can't continue. We need to find out what she's doing and stop her as soon as possible.
Luca! Dad, you're coming with me this evening. No excuses. What? Where? I have a business meeting to attend aboard a yacht. So why do I have to be there? We both know why. I won't allow you to snoop around while I'm gone. You might not agree with me, but I am your father, and you will do what I say. Fine. Can I at least bring a friend? You really think I care what you do? I wish you did.
Well, I've gotten nowhere figuring out what Malcolm Gordon is up to, and I doubt I'll find anything out through Blaine. He's fed up with me keeping secrets about his father.
I've also got nothing. My dad's made sure of that. But he is making me go to some business deal with him out on a yacht tonight. I've no idea if it has anything to do with this mystery, but in case it does, anyone want to come and keep me company? I get seasick.
Same, and I doubt your father would want to see me anytime soon.
I'll go. Great, come to my place at about 5. Hopefully, this won't last more than a couple of hours.
Do what you can to find out anything about Edison Cadell's relation to the scheme, but tread carefully. He suspects you, so you'll be under his watch.
We'll be careful.
Meanwhile, the rest of us should try to figure out the location of Rosita's base of operations. There has to be a place on or near the island where they're keeping all this equipment, and that shipping container you saw. If we can find out where that is, we'll have a good chance of figuring out what they're up to.
So, do you go to things like this very often? Not really. They're kind of boring.
Dude, we're on a yacht in the middle of the ocean. How is that boring?
You get used to it after a while. If you say so.
Did your father ever say who he had a meeting with? Or whose yacht this is?
No, but we're about to find out. Here they come. Cadell, welcome aboard. What a pleasure this is. Indeed. Right this way.
Blaine? What are you doing here?
I should be asking you the same thing. Just here with a friend. Sure it's not to spy on my father? Or to coax some information out of me?
No! Why would you think that?
Don't act like you haven't done it already.
Oh, you think it's that simple, don't you? Well, for your information,
Hey! Let's all just calm down and go eat. Alright? So, Blaine, I hear you're quite the surfer nowadays. Suppose so. He's beat the record for most medals held at his age. Not like I earned them. He means because he's so naturally talented, it's not a challenge for him. Must have quite some talent. And passion for it, I imagine. Used to. Wish I could be done with it now, but I can't.
what was that? What? Wish I could be done with it? Didn't earn those medals? Do you want me to beat you for saying that in front of my business colleagues? No, but I'm tired of pretending to be your perfect son. I hate surfing. I hate it. I'm not some champion. You'll pretend to be for as long as I say. You understand that? Do you?
Yes. Better not have any more trouble out of you tonight. What are you doing here? I heard what your dad said, and I'm sorry. You don't deserve to have a father like that. No one does. Can't change that. But sometimes, I just wish, for once, he would listen to me. He would actually care about me. I don't even know what it feels like to be loved by a parent. He's sick. Sick if he thinks he can just control you like this. And can he? Not for much longer.
Crazy news flash, guys. Malcolm Gordon and Edison Goodell are both aboard this yacht. And so are we.
Then it's almost certain this has to do with the case we're on. Sammy, Luca, I need you both to listen carefully. Goodell knows that you suspect him, but we don't know for sure that Gordon does. This might be our last chance to find out what his part in the scheme is. See if you can find an office, anything that might hold evidence or a clue. However, I leave it entirely up to you if you wish to proceed or not. You sure about this? Oh, we're solving this case. Pay careful attention to your surroundings. Try to find some place where Gordon could be keeping valuable information. Psst! What about in here? Let's check it out. So much stuff in here. Let's check his computer first. It's a different one than I saw at his house. Password? Maybe it's the same one? Holy cow, it worked! I'm gonna check his files. Anything? Not really. There's nothing on here, hardly. Check the browser history. Let's see. Someone's been investing in stocks, visiting their bank accounts. I can't find anything relevant to our case. I brought a flash drive with me. There's nothing to put on it. I can't find anything here. Okay, aside from the computer, where else could Malcolm Gordon be keeping something? I don't know, the bookshelf? Let's look. What are you guys doing in here? My dad is on his way here. You have to go. Hide in the closet. Blaine, what are you doing in here? I was just looking for my phone charger. Told you to keep better track of that. Sorry. Coast is clear. If my dad caught you two in here, well, I'd hate to wonder what he would do.
You saved us.
Thank you, Blaine. Now care to tell me what you were doing in here?
We were looking for something.
What?
Something that might tell us what your dad is up to. We checked his computer, but we didn't find anything.
Blaine, we didn't mean to check his tablet. He keeps a lot of stuff on there.
Look at this.
This whole thing, it's filled with lab reports and findings.
About what?
Guess we're about to find out.
Test 11 on the durability of almudine.
Almudine? That's not a known element. I've never heard or seen of anything like that before.
Whoa! Whoa! This is off the charts! There's never been a reading this high! It's over 5 times as durable as chromium. This could change the world.
What is my dad doing?
This is it! They must have stumbled across a stockpile of this stuff somewhere, but rather than sharing their findings, they've been testing it out, seeing what it's capable of. That's what Malcolm Gordon's been up to.
This is a newly discovered element. It's 5 times as durable as chromium. There's no telling what it could do.
I'm sharing this with the others. I'll copy all the videos onto the flash drive.
We need to get out of here before my dad comes back. Is there anything else on the tablet?
Well, plenty, but wait, check this out.
What?
These are shipments, orders for large quantities of supplies and stuff.
Does it say where it's being shipped to?
No, but look! A shipment is coming in at the docks, this evening.
We've got to tell the others.
This could change the world.
I suspected it was something like this.
What do they plan to do? Sell it all and get rich?
Or make weapons or something much more destructive out of this newly discovered element. Either way, we need to stop them. If we can get a little more evidence, I can hand this in to my superiors and stop this operation.
You might just be able to get the evidence you need. Malcolm Gordon has another shipment of something coming in at the docks anytime now.
You need to get there and find out what's inside, or where it's headed. You've done well, both of you. We'll let you know what we find out. Be careful. We will. There's one more thing. I'm gonna tell Blaine the truth.
What?
Are you sure?
Yes, he deserves to know. He could have ratted us out to his father, but instead he helped us. He proved that he's a friend, and that we can trust him. If you think he's ready to know,
stay safe, everyone.
The docks will most likely be cleared at this time, so we'll need to be stealthy and blend into our surroundings. Understood? Mm-hmm. Follow my lead. There's no one here.
Not yet.
But look, a ship's coming in. And I bet you that is what we're after. There's no one around to take the shipment yet. Let's take a look inside while we still can. It's just testing tubes and other kinds of equipment to use in experiments.
Again, this doesn't make sense. Why all the secrecy for this?
Because this isn't everything. Meaning what? All of this equipment is just a decoy, like the first time, to hide what's really being shipped in.
And what is that?
Dynamite. Well, that explains the unaccounted purchases on the inventory list.
But isn't dynamite legal?
Not this much of it.
What could they possibly need all of this for?
Someone's coming!
Get down and hide.
Move it out. Boss wants this one delivered quickly.
Where are we headed? Seems as if we're about to find out.